like the amount of energy that's like just, it's not even flying, it's flashing. Like so random, but I'm gonna just take a moment here. I need you guys to understand, as fast as you get upset, get over it. As fast as you get excited, you gotta keep it. Like there is so much, it's like this fleeting. It's like, okay, fireflies. That's literally what's coming through. It's like beep, 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 beep. But it's not consistent. It's not in the same place. So like you need to be vigilant in like the way that you would prepare for like an Easter egg hunt, for example. So it's like, you know, there's stuff, but you got to keep your eyes out for everything. And Margie with the fireflies, I love you so much. And I'm only saying this because it's like here. It's like all these things are going to be popping up. So fireflies, I guess Libra, that's how we're starting for you. Could be significant. Let's see what's coming through for my Libras. Air energy, stay grounded, stay balanced. Try not to overthink. I don't know, just the usual prescription, right? Okay. Libra. Stop fighting with yourself. But also, more importantly, a lot of decisions, a lot of resistance here too. You may also be in kind of a tug of war of situations because you're looking out into the world. Could be traveling, could be wanting to, but there are decisions. I feel like you feel like you're missing some boats here too, but the signs, like I said, look at all those birds. They're like, even in the big picture, there's still messages that are coming through, okay? So just know that that is where you have to have the strength and courage. Like even she's facing the sunshine. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, Annie. It's ending. The resistance, the suffering, the tug of war. And it's not, you're like, what is... Okay, we'll come back to that. Addictions, temptations. I don't like him. Like if it was up to me, he wouldn't even exist in the deck because even that's too much credit for his existence, but also duality, and you have to have him. So Capricorn energy could be work related to, a lot of frustrations, a lot of struggles. This is also negative thinking. So I feel like you also are in a very, I'm gonna say dark space, but more like you're really bound. Like you're really, and not in a fun way, okay? Like you're in this place where you keep kind of keeping yourself stuck, okay? So you're literally, it's quicksand, right? Because not only do you like, you're, no, but you get yanked down. I feel like you are also in the, not a downward spiral, okay, I'm not trying to be graphic, but also you can't make this stuff up, right? Libra, look, here you are. But this is how it's kind of a lot of regrets, a lot of sadness, a lot of changes, a lot of fives. So it's a very heavy energy. This is also 15. So today's the 5th when I'm filming these, moving towards the 15th. So I feel like there could be like a really kind of intense time because you are literally battling your demons and they're not going to win. So if you need me to be here to let you know that like divine has cups ready for you. What has been lost had to be lost. What is lost had to go back into the water. Whatever this is needs to be released because you have these beautiful opportunities. So there could be some regrets. You could be resisting some stuff, definitely emotional, definitely physical too. I feel like you're starting to also be physically burdened, right? Because you want to do stuff, but you can't. So there's definitely a really difficult place that you're struggling in. But we have this Libra energy, Taurus energy as well with the Empress. There is so much abundance. Throat chakra. So much abundance, but motherly energy could be healing a lot of mother wounds here too. So again, a lot of frustration, but that fighting energy, that difficulty that's going through here, a lot of karma. I feel like also too, you've been dealing with that, okay? Whether this is you know, the regrets could be karma. You could be also not happy about certain things because you resisted certain things. So there's sort of this element where this heaviness is coming through. Now, I don't like this, but if this is addictions, temptations, burdens, negative thoughts, just totally like that stuck energy, and you're not going to be able to come out of that. 2 5s, right? But if we add them together, it's 10. That's closure. That's an ending of a cycle. So that's what's going to bring this healing. I feel like it's also like you need to get out of this pit. You're in a pit right now. So what do you do with the pit? You take it out, right? So we got to get you out and get you into this abundance. And I'm thinking of like a little avocado, because we've got this beautiful beautiful opportunity and abundance that's coming towards you. You may not see this coming, okay? I feel like there is some kind of beautiful opportunity that's coming out of this, and it's leading you to this beautiful energy. I mean, you're not in a pit with lions, but you're also getting through this. So stop lying too. I feel like that's a huge one. Stars and the Hierophant. Woo! Woo! Hallelujah. I told you, he came out of that lion pit and they were like kittens, okay? So whatever this is, whatever you're stuck in, whatever you're feeling torn in, whatever you're feeling torn about, okay, or it's tearing you up, like whatever, I don't know what this is weird, but you have this Hierophant energy, which is bringing you this enlightenment, which is bringing you this clarity. You're also having a major awakening that's leading to major healing, which is beautiful. So allowing this to wash over you, to flow over you. And I can't stop thinking about Psalms 1, which talks about if, you know, you need to move to the river, you need to be near the holy water so that the Spirit can fill you, so that you can be near that. And I feel like there's just so much negativity. You could be around so much negativity, and it's very hard. It's very hard for us when our environments do not support our growth. And you're not a tree, so move. I told you, I only know one tree, and I'm just saying. But also, we have a lot of beauty here. There's teachings, there's lessons, there's blessings, there's opportunities. And with this blue, there's also this communication, Aquarius as well. So when Pluto goes into Aquarius, it's about reinventing. Some of you are truly reinventing yourselves. Some of you are no longer going to feel sorry for yourselves. Some of you are no longer going to be your worst enemy. And I feel like a big part of this is that. A big part of this has been the struggle. Now, some of you, this is marriage. Some of you could be letting go of an extremely toxic partnership, toxic cycles. You're sometimes like thinking and thoughts. You want to ruin something, think bad about it. You want to destroy something, put something bad. You know what I mean? Like if you're planting toxic seeds, okay, and this is with your thoughts, right? And this can be because in the past this happened. This could be because that. This can also just be very scarcity, very fearful, right? Like you're scared, you're resisting, you're not wanting to step out of your comfort zone in some ways, right? Or someone around you also doesn't want you to, because that can also be something that you're bound to. Like if for some of you, this is a past person, if this is a karmic person, you're having a really hard time separating, divorcing, or leaving this person, and that is going to come through this healing cycle. The Hierophant is here to show you that you possess the keys, you possess the tools, you possess what it is that you need to move over. And okay, stop letting the negative energy, that's as much as I'm going, possess you, okay? And this isn't that anyone is in that position, but it's you are letting it hold you. Like you give it power, control. You feel controlled because it's out of your control, because you gave your power away. So come back into alignment, come back to God, come back to the light, come back to that space of enlightenment, so that you're able to have this awakening, because something is disconnected. And when you're disconnected, you're in that space of that. And that's sort of where like that Five of Swords is coming from, and I can't make this stuff up. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with the situation. You need to block situations or people that make you feel just as bad after. This is somebody who will lie just to get away with something, okay? Stop it. I'm dead ass serious. Cut this out. You can't get these new opportunities. These new seeds that are being given to you cannot grow here. You cannot grow here. And because that's 3 5s, it is literally divine asking you to change. Because if you don't change, you don't change your thinking, you can't change your actions, and your actions not changing is not going to allow you to have a better emotional place, because you can't have one without the other. And if you're not honest, and sometimes that's the problem too, right? When we're not telling the truth, we're resisting change. We're resisting facing the reality, and then moving into this new beginning is gonna only happen when we release this. So you have so many regrets. You have so many situations that you might also need to literally just leave behind. I know you guys overthink, and that's an understatement, but there is just such a, it's like you're pummeling yourself. I don't know why I'm saying pummeling, but it's like literally, right? So there is so much physically, mentally, emotionally, and that's also why this healing is here, because whether this was part of a karma, whether this was part of a cycle that was also needed, and I feel like I'm hearing devils in the details. One of the most profound shifts I had to step out into the world was to start where you are with what you have. Because I kept waiting. No, I need to have this, I need to have this, I need to have this, I can't do it until this, and I can't blah, 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 because the devil's like, blah, 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 blah. The more you're distracted, the more strings I have holding you, and you have so many strings that you're holding yourself with, and realistically, as bad as it feels, you have one left. So I'm telling you, pull out those spiritual scissors, because Libras, you're gonna need them. So please cut it out. Cut it out. Stop playing whatever this is. Stop playing with whoever this is. If it's a person, be also in this beautiful energy to allow this healing. This is a huge release. Like, this is going to help you. It's just where you are right now. Like, you need new tools, you need new energy, and you can't bring that with you to go here. And I feel like also this could have been something that you had to adapt to before because of your environment, but you don't need it anymore because it's not serving you. So I heard this today too, and I'm going to pass it forward to you. You are letting go of the strongest version of you, and that version of you had to become that person to survive. You had to survive in the pit. But you are about to be placed in such a beautiful spot that you cannot be that person in that space. And this vibrational lift is literally a shed. Like, you are shedding a whole version. My throat chakra. And it's true. You will feel so light after this that it literally feels like you lost a whole like a whole person, okay? So, because you are. You are. So get your lapis lazuli and make a wish, babies, because you are finding that healing that you've wanted. And unfortunately, it had to get to the point that you can't bear where you are, and I mean that in the best way, because you're the friggin' Empress. So this energy and this energy is bringing so much healing, so much fertility and abundance because you are leaving this out, okay? I love you guys. You got this. New opportunities are coming, so you need to make the space abundant, okay? You've got this. And again, this is helping you clear space. So the bigger space you're clearing, the bigger room you're making. So keep that in mind. I love you. God bless, Libras. We'll talk soon. Ha! Sorry.